Now we've gotten into an era where 1,000 horsepower is the norm. I mean, back then 1,000 horsepower was literally like watching a Titan go by, and that's how it was. That's how it was in my era. We grew up with stuff like that. A supercar having 500 horsepower, more than enough. Just around 500 or even 600, more than enough. We grew up with SLSs putting out what, 560, 570 horsepower. Huracan 610 horsepower. Went to 700 horsepower. Even that on its own is a lot. That is a sufficient amount. But unfortunately, due to the new era of cars where supers themselves are superseding the 1,000 horsepower bracket, we got an SF90 itself which makes 986 brake horsepower, which is 1,000 PS. Already a very big margin to be hitting in the price point that it is. Mind you, SF90s have taken a dip in the market right now, which makes it one of the most worthwhile supers you can buy for like $300,000 to $400,000. But you get my point. The full sensation of having 1,000 horsepower to under your foot has become so much more easier to procure that it has removed that special feeling to it, where back in the day, even 1,000 horsepower, the only 1,000 horsepower car you could think of back in the day was a Veyron. Of course, that is a little bit behind my generation, but I was born along with the Veyron, I mean in the same era. But yeah, we come from that era where 1,000 horsepower was something monstrous, something gigantic, something completely unheard of, something you should not tussle with, even if you're in an 800 horsepower tuned GTR or anything of that caliber. Because I mean, as I said, 1,000 horsepower, it was a big number for its time, and it still is. I am not saying the 1,000 horsepower is not small in any way, but the special factor of that has completely gone. It has gone with the wind, where 1,000 horsepower is barely looked at and smirked at nowadays. But I mean, you get my point, guys.